It's Sum time!
How do electromagnets work?
Simple. They work because they have a magnetic personality like me.
Oh, Sum.
To buy Sum merchandise, visit umsum.com.
The construction of an electromagnet is very simple. A conductive wire, usually made of copper, is wrapped around a piece of metal. In this case, iron. Now, with the help of a battery, a current is introduced. This current starts flowing through the coiled wire, resulting in the creation of a magnetic field. This magnetic field magnetizes the iron metal, thus resulting in the creation of an electromagnet. An electromagnet is similar to a magnet. It has two poles. Like poles repel each other while opposites attract. It is also able to attract iron filings. The only difference is that the magnetism is not permanent. Once the current is removed, magnetism may stop working suddenly or after some time. An electric bell is a good example of the use of an electromagnet. What if the Earth's magnetic poles flipped?
Then I will perform a backflip.
Wow, Sum. Earth's magnetic poles last flipped 780,000 years ago. If it were to flip now, following problems might occur. Firstly, Greenland will end up in the southern hemisphere while Antarctica in the northern hemisphere. Secondly, scientists believe that Earth's magnetic field gets weaker before flipping. Now, magnetic field protects us from harmful solar winds. Hence, its weakening might cause serious health consequences. Thirdly, scientists also believe that before flipping, the weak magnetic field leads to the creation of multiple north and south poles on Earth for a short period of time. Fourthly, species such as pigeons, whales, bees, etc., which rely on the magnetic field for navigation, will get disoriented. Lastly, we will definitely need to buy a new compass. What if magnets disappeared?
No problem. I have a magnetic personality.
Oh, Sum. Firstly, if magnets disappeared, people who love to put magnetic stickers on fridge would be extremely disappointed. Secondly, magnetic latches are used to firmly close cupboards. If magnets disappeared, cupboards may not close that well anymore. Thirdly, MRI machines use extremely strong magnets. If magnets disappeared, doctors as well as patients would be extremely disappointed. Fourthly, magnetic toys are popular among kids. If magnets disappeared, parents may face a tough time keeping their kids entertained. Lastly, magnets are required in many scientific experiments. If magnets disappeared, scientists would be one sad lot. Why is equator hot but poles are cold?
Because equator likes hot burgers and poles like cold burgers.
Nah. Firstly, around the equator, sun rays hit the ground at a 90-degree angle. Hence, more solar energy falls per unit area, thus making equator hot. However, near the poles, since sun rays hit the ground at a lower angle, the rays spread, causing less energy to fall per unit area, thus making poles cooler. Secondly, due to the Earth's axial tilt, poles don't receive sunlight for many months during the year, thus worsening the situation. Thirdly, as sunlight takes a long path to reach the poles, it has to deal with a greater number of atmospheric particles, which results in more absorption and scattering of sunlight. Thus, less sunlight reaches the poles. Lastly, snow at the poles reflects 75 to 95% of sunlight, which is much more as compared to that reflected by the land around the equator. How do batteries work?
That is a secret. I can't tell anyone.
Oh, Sum. A battery works by converting chemical energy into electricity. A battery consists of one or more electrochemical cells. An electrochemical cell consists of two electrodes separated by an electrolyte. When the battery's two electrodes are connected into a circuit, the negatively charged electrons start flowing through the external wire, while the positively charged ions start flowing through the electrolyte. This balancing of charge is important to keep the reaction running. Now, this flow of electrons through the external wire is basically electricity. It allows us to power our devices. This is how batteries work. Also, there exists a semi-permeable barrier in the electrolyte so that all the ions do not immediately coat the electrode and thus clog the system. Topic: atmospheric refraction.
Hooray!
Why do stars seem higher than they actually are? Hey, that is not the actual position of the star. Please listen.